Bonjour, this is Laurent, and now is your time to relax. Today, you're going to experience exactly what it is to be one of my pets. You're going to enjoy obeying my words and the deep pleasure my words can bring you. You want to be hypnotized to please. You are here to follow my words and to be seduced into obeying me. Because today is about submission and pleasure, and in this session you will learn how good it feels to be rewarded for your obedience with intense sexual pleasure. After all, we both know why you're here once more. You are here because you wanted to listen to my voice some more. And maybe, just maybe, you wanted to feel how good it is to obey me for the time being or for longer. That is up for you to decide. But when you are in my presence, when this file will have ran its course, you will obey me even more, and it will feel so very good. And I know for a fact that just listening to my voice, now that you already experience how it feels to let go to my words, already makes you just a little floaty and drifty. And no matter how much you struggle, soon enough you will go down for me. I know for a fact that you are not here to struggle anyway. Because as soon as you started to listen to this file, you already knew what you were looking for. The moment you started to listen to the sound of my voice, you already noticed the pleasant, tingly sensations it triggers in the back of your mind. That pull to let yourself relax, focus, and follow my instructions. Letting go to my voice is a reward in and of itself. Listening to my words makes you feel so very warm, relaxed, and tingly all over. And it feels so good to just let your eyes close now, to enjoy all the little nuances, all the little inflections, all the subtle rhythm changes of my warm, seductive voice. Focus on my words. Let each and every of my words make you aware of all these little things you don't usually take the time to notice. The feeling of the fabric of your clothes against your skin, the comfort and support of your chair or mattress, the growing sensation of relaxation that my voice allows you to feel. That's right, gently letting go with my words, more and more, breathing slowly and steadily in and out, in and out, focusing on the sensation in your fingertips as they become tingly and relaxed, the air surrounding them, the growing sense of comfort rising from every cell in your body as you let my words enter deeply into your mind, letting each and every one of them flow through you and gently caressing your body as you sleep, drop, and fall. Very good. Once more entering that door through your mind that leads you to me, allowing my voice to guide you into a perfect, pleasurable hypnotic trance as my words become your thoughts and your thoughts become my words, emptying yourself of everything that is unnecessary in my presence, focusing only on me and my words, and feeling yourself going deeper and deeper down for me, knowing that you will do such a good job at feeling and imagining the things I tell you to feel and to imagine, that you will enjoy yourself more and more as I keep leading your mind into sweet surrender and letting all the tingly, pleasurable sensations in your body grow more and more intense with each and every number that I will count down now from 10 to 0. And with each and every of these numbers, you will fall deeper. You will become more and more compliant. You will let all your senses becoming so much more aroused, more and more hypnotized. Because with 10, I want you to imagine yourself in a beautiful living room. The walls are painted in a subtle creamy white. The floor is wooden and has undergone a grey treatment that makes it look both modern and inviting. 9. Taking in your new surroundings, noticing how calming and warm this room is. 8. Looking around you and now noticing a black sofa, realizing it was behind you this entire time. 7. Noticing me sitting there, comfortable, locking my deep blue eyes on yours. 6. Breathing in the pleasurable, perfumed scent of the air in this room. 5. Imagining yourself getting on your fours, feeling the warmth of the heated floor, yet noticing how hard it feels under your knees and the palm of your hands. 4. Hearing me dragging your focus onto me with a snap of my fingers. 3. Looking at me now as my hands notify you to come closer with a subtle movement of my fingers. 2. Feeling the urge to get closer and closer as it feels so nice to respond to my command. 1. Feeling the urge to get closer, getting closer and closer now, knowing that you will feel so good when your head will gently rest on my lap. 0. down on your knees, all the way down into my lap. Such a good pet, feeling my hands running through your hair, making each and every inch of your scalp so very tingly, making you drop deeper into trance for me, going into a state of comfort and compliance, relaxation and obedience, my hands running up and down, round and around, turning you into a helpless, mindless pet, letting go of your inhibitions for me, and every last bit of independence fades in the distance, for you to enjoy losing yourself in my voice, up and down, round and around, to feel the pleasure from being nothing more than my helpless, mindless pet, just for the time being. And good pets don't need to think, because being a good hypnotized pet is all about mindlessly following, automatically responding, without thinking, without processing anything at all. Just letting go and surrendering, because it makes you feel so warm and tingly, and it is so easy. Letting go of your control for me feels so nice. Feeling like a gentle, compliant pet feels so nice. Helpless and submissive in my lap. Up and down, round and around, giving in to that gentle petting, feeling so good on your knees, just the right position to be in, the right spot for your mind and body, the right place, your place, helpless, mindless pet. And the more you let go of your thoughts right there on my lap, the more you let my words go deep inside your mind, and the more you let my words inside your mind, the more you obey my words. So easy to go deeper, deeper, deeper down for me, falling into my voice. And in a moment, I am going to count down from 3 to 0, and when I reach the number 0, you will realize that each and every one of my words start to feel like a gentle stroke across your entire body, eliciting a tingly, warm, sensual response that will make you more and more aroused, because it feels so good to be aroused whenever you hear my voice. It feels so good to let yourself experience pleasure when you are in this blank, helpless, mindless pet space, where you respond so easily to my words, sleepy, tingly, deep, free, my words feeling better and better, more and more sensual. 2, feeling so good with every sound you hear, every breath you take, every word I slip into your ears. 1. This trance state deepening with each and every passing moment now. 0. Now. That's right. Helpless, mindless pet. Feeling my voice compelling you to do as you're told. My strong influence on your mind and body starting to create a magnetic attraction between your hand and your intimate parts. Feeling your hand being automatically drawn closer and closer there, knowing how much you want to touch for me, how much you want to please me and to be a good pet for me. And now, start touching slowly for me and shivering with each and every one of my words. Petted, submissive in my lap, more and more aroused with each and every moment, knowing you are doing such a good job at obeying, such a good job at letting go deeper and deeper. Good pets feel pleasure when they are told to. Good pets obey and touch when they are told to. Good pets let their inhibitions fade away in the distance when they are deeply hypnotized. Good pets love it when their arousal is turned against them, when their arousal gives them that deep urge to follow and obey. And most of all, good pets know they are not to release unless they are told otherwise. So with that in mind, keep touching gently and obediently, letting my words wrap around your mind and body even more, becoming more and more blank, feeling my pets making you feel so little and helpless now, more and more trapped in my presence, more and more compelled, and you couldn't be bothered to go anywhere else, could you? That's right, because it just feels so good to do so. So good to touch on your knees, to become so very mindlessly horny and compliant for me. More and more, there you go, up and down, round and around. And I want you to touch a little faster now, not too fast. Your hands arousing you, the sound of my voice caressing your body to make it even more pleasurable, associating my words with deep, arousing pleasure, knowing that when you hear my voice, you need to obey. When you hear my voice, you become progressively helpless and compliant. When I slip my words into your ears, nothing matters anymore but your submission to me. Good and obedient, mindless, helpless pet. And the more aroused you feel, the more you let go of your thoughts, dropping deeper and deeper into that blissful sleep. And I am going to start counting down once more. With each and every number, You will pleasure yourself faster. With each and every number, you will feel yourself becoming so much more aroused than with the previous one. With each and every number, you will get closer and closer from a very blissful orgasm that will make your whole mind go quiet and make you feel like my good and obedient pet. With 10, you can touch very pleasurably for me at a gentle, slow pace. Nothing matters but my words and how good they make you feel. 9, you touch just a little faster, not too fast, Pat, only as fast as I'll tell you to, because you want to obey me with all your being, don't you? That's it. 8, you feel all your senses getting overloaded with my words, my presence, and the more you experience pleasure for me, the more you obey. 7, knowing that with each and every number, you can feel the sensual effect of my voice getting stronger and stronger, making you more and more eager to follow. 6, touching faster, but not too fast, because good pets don't release until they get permission to do so. 5, because it will feel so much better to let go of all that sexual energy for me when I will command you to do so. And it's becoming so much harder not to let go fully and not to moan uncontrollably now. In fact, I want you to stop holding these moans in and to abandon yourself fully to that pleasure for me now. 4, so controlled, so aroused, getting closer and closer to that pleasure peak that you don't come back from. Yet I control it, and you have to obey. You have to follow my lead. 3, getting so very horny now, feeling the need to orgasm getting stronger and stronger, like a good and obedient pet does. Faster and faster, forcefully keeping that pace. Good pets don't stop. Good pets obey. And you want to be a good pet for me, don't you? 2, now realizing that when I reach the number 0, you will be completely unable to resist your deep craving of releasing for me, of letting go completely, surrendering fully, without any doubts, without any questions, just doing as you're told. 1, so close now, it's getting so difficult to hold it in, yet you have to keep following, obeying, pleasing me. You wouldn't have it any other way, because it just feels so good to do so. 4, slowing down. Not just yet, pet, because you want to let me have my fun with you, to let me amuse myself as I watch you looking so desperate, helpless, and submissive. 3, just a little faster now, panting, moaning, dripping with sweat. That's a good pet. You're doing such a good job. Keep touching, obeying, mindlessly following. That's right. 2, wondering if I'm going to grant you my permission to come, thriving to be on that thin line between pleasure, frustration, and deep obedience for me. 1. Holding it in, waiting for my permission, helpless, mindless, pat. 0. Come for me now. Taking your time to release all that sexual tension, breathing slower and slower once more, deeply controlled, deeply submissive. You've done such a good job for me. I am very pleased with you. And because even the best things have to come to an end at some point, I am going to release you from my influence by counting from 1 to 5. With 1, gently rising, feeling so good. 2, more and more aware of your surroundings. 3, slowly waking, feeling so good, taking a nice deep breath in for me. 4, eyes fluttering, stretching if you feel the need to, feel so good. And 5, wide awake, very good, coming gently back to your senses, slowly and comfortably. Happy to be such a good pet and to have done so well. And of course, don't forget to clean up.